guys, it's Melissa. If you are looking for options on how to automatically powder and cure your DTF prints printed on the Roland BY-20, I have a really good option for you. So this is not a fully automated system. However, it is going to allow you to basically print DTF transfers, powder DTF transfers, and cure DTF transfers all kind of at the same time. So you can have 3 or 4 different transfers going all at the same time. The key here is using the Vastex system, which Roland has just introduced. It is a hybrid version of what I would consider it a hybrid option for curing. So you're manually doing a little bit and you're also automatically doing a whole lot. So let me show you how this works. Okay, so you are going to prepare your DTF artwork, your transfer, just like you normally would. So here we are in VersaWorks. You can also send, as you know, directly from Flexi Designer if you would like. So what we are going to do is send this to print. Now, I have it twisted sideways because I tried to keep these transfers within about 17 or 18 inches so that it fits fully on the conveyor. So that is why it is sideways here. Okay, so once it starts printing, first what it will obviously print is the color, and then the white layer will print after that. So I'll just let this, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit so you can see the print and how that works. So after the full transfer is finished printing, what we are going to do is actually, I'm gonna do a sheet cut that is perforated. So I like the perforated sheet cut because it doesn't completely detach the sheet and have it fall on the floor, but it is easy enough to just, you know, quickly tear off. And then all we have to do is put this into the Vastex system. So this is, as I said, something that can be done. You can have another print going now on your Roland BY-20 at the same time as you are using the Vastex system. So here's how this works. So you've got the Vastex system that has a protective door on the front. You're just gonna open that. And there are these 2 little like ledges, I would basically say, along with a ruler. Now you wanna place them at the parallel to the size of the sheet that you have. So mine is 20 inches long. So I am going to place both sheets of those ledges at the 20-inch mark. And that is where my DTF transfer sheet is going to rest. Now the rest of it, so you can see I'm just placing it in there. Obviously the white ink side is up, and so the color side is on the back, all right, because this is the side that I want to get powdered. Now we'll just close the door, and there's this small lever at the top that you are going to press up to begin the powder application. So once the powder, you only have to hold this down. I would like kind of tap it maybe 2 or 3 times and it applies the powder. Then you're gonna push the lever in the opposite direction, and that is going to shake off the excess powder. Now there is a small lever or a small dial here that you can control the amount of time that you want it to shake. I have it set to like 3 or 5 seconds or something like that. That's all it is. All you have to do at this point is open the door back up and place your transfer on the conveyor belt below at the bottom of the cart. So again, this is all one system. So the conveyor belt is moving pretty slowly. There are controls for how you can control the speed and also the temperature. So what was found to be ideal is to have the heat at about a heat of 5 and the speed at 20. All right, and so if you want to increase the speed, you could do that, but you might not get the powder curing correctly. Same if you increase the heat, you might end up burning or overheating your transfer. So these are the ideal settings that were found to work, you know, pretty well. Also, the heater can be adjusted basically closer or further away from the conveyor. For DTF and also screen prints, a level of 3 seem to work the best. So that's literally it. Once it's done, it will come out the other side. It took, and I'm gonna run this so you can see, it took about 1 minute from when I placed it on the conveyor belt until it came out at the other side of the conveyor belt. So as I mentioned, at the same time, you could have another print printing. You could also have another print in the top part of this system having powder applied to that. And then once the first DTF transfer gets far enough into the conveyor that a second one can fit on there without falling off the front, you are able to do that too. So this system is really a great hybrid between totally manual and totally automated with an inline system. So if this sounds like a good option for you, if you're short on space, if your budget is on the lower side, if you want something that you can kind of tuck away, you don't have the area that you can really use an inline system, and you're not interested in manually applying powder, I have information on where you can grab one of these Vastex systems. The whole thing comes together. It's a combination. You'll get the filter, the conveyor, the powder, and the cart all together. And all of the links for that are in the description below. If you're looking for more options on what are other systems that you can use in order to apply powder, I have another video on 3 different options, the pros and cons of both of those, and you will find that right at the end of this video.